play at Tarpo comes from many, many years ago. It started off small. I used to sit in this space upstairs here called the think tank, and we named it that because it was supposed to be the place where we came to think about new products, new ideas, and it had to be a space where we would be able to be creative. And we very quickly realized that creativity requires inspiration. Then I used to sit with a few colleagues up here, and we used to have a game of chess going on the whole time. So if I left my desk, I was going downstairs, I play a move. When I come back, somebody else has played their move. So it went on. I remember one time somebody brought in a Monopoly board, so we had a game of Monopoly going on for a few weeks, I think. Then a few years later, I went to do a course in service design and delivery. It was a 5-day course, and one of those days was spent entirely like playing, like literally like kids. And that unit was, can I say it was taught by someone who calls themselves a futurist. And their job, and these are people who work with companies like Lego and gaming companies, and their job is to envision what the future is going to be like. And the only way that they do that is by creating scenarios where people come and play. So whether it's kids, but this particular person, her focus was on adult play. And the concept was that if you're going to design an innovative service system, then it's got to have something that's memorable about it. And to create something memorable, you got to create something unique, something people are going to engage with. And what I realized was that most of the engagement that you have as a customer to a service system or a customer service environment is the engagement. So I kind of brought that back, and I was like, okay, how do we introduce play into an environment where it felt like you're not allowed to play at work. And the good thing was that here we have like a lot of young people coming out of school, coming out of college. They've been playing, so for them to understand the concept was very easy. That we want to be playful at work. We're going to play hard, work hard. But getting buy-in to not feel weird about it, that took some time.
Black Friday, it's not a think tank thing. It's about games. We can play various games like football. We've done that. We've done the hardest one for us to play was bowling with the cone part of our thread. It was the empty ones, yeah. And then with the rugby ball. Because of the shape of the ball, it wouldn't just roll onto the cones. You'll just measure, and by the time you're throwing your ball, it will land just close to the cones and then bounce everywhere else other than where the cones are. And that used to be very, very hard for us. We've done one whereby we were trying to push on communication and listening skills. 2 teams, 1 goal. And that was also a nice one, because one person was being given instruction and they were meant to be blindfolded, or you can close your eyes. But corruption? Corruption, especially for the people who are meant to be closing their eyes. Like someone would say my eyes were closed, but they strategically lifted their leg up without anyone saying lift your leg up because there was an obstacle in front. There was once who were playing, it was a quiz of some sort, so 2 teams. Most of the time we play as 2 teams, yeah? and I personally hadn't heard the question. The question was about the bird of Kenya.
Yeah, the national bird of
Yeah,
Kenya.
the national bird of Kenya. I had the animal, the national animal of Kenya. The opposing team was the one that was asked that question at first, and they did not know the answer. I was eagerly waiting for our chance, only for me to shout, "Lion!" joyfully. And for everyone else, like, I think that was the last question we asked on that particular day because we couldn't continue. Everyone was just laughing and like, "Is lion a bird? Is lion a bird?" I was like, I can't even hear the word bird and all that. We've done 50-50 before. People have played football. At a point, one of our directors sat flat down. And that one was fun because our director fell, and when they fell, the rest of the team, especially the shop floor people, were wondering, are we meant to go pick him up? Are we meant to just continue and go shoot the goal, or what else to do? But that was fun. What else have we done?
We played some crazy games as well. We had one where we had a pen tied to a string, and then you had to kind of squat and get the pen into a bottle. We had one time we had set up the obstacle course outside, the one that we had for kids at the Rhino Church, and we got everyone to do that. Yeah, but Fun Friday was it came about because we were thinking about how companies go away on team building days or weekends, and they go away, they have that whole thing, they feel like they've built their team, and then they come back to work and everything just goes back to what it used to be. So the idea of Fun Friday was to have a consistent habit forming activity where you've got team building. So that's why we've got teams of at least 2, sometimes more. And so now we don't go away once a year for a team building thing. We're doing it sort of 50 weeks a year, once a day, or once a week. So that was the idea behind Fun Friday. Personally, I haven't come across an organization or a team from all the sort of different people and networks that I have contact with where that boundary exists and helps them achieve. The highest achieving teams that I've been part of or I've seen are the ones where those boundaries are blurred, good or bad. I'm not saying either way. What I am saying is that the most effective, impactful, accomplished teams are the ones that work like best friends. And I think if Gen Z, yes, you're being careful, you're being very protective of who you are as a person. You don't want people to know your business. But I don't think, especially here at Tarpo, I don't think one person can do everything and deliver a project. You just need other people involved. And so the success, how do you measure success? Is it 80%? Is it 100%? Or is it we did the job and we had fun doing it? I think, bottom line, those boundaries have to be blurred if you're gonna have a feeling of having achieved or feeling fulfilled in what you did.
It helps me appreciate to work in an environment where I am also able to exercise my creativity within working hours. especially within working hours. You're being paid to have fun. Yeah. Like the company is not taking away your time off. It's actually telling you, please, for this hour that I pay you to work, just have fun. I need you to stay motivated, inspired to come in the next day. I need you to appreciate being here. And I feel like I get to do that whenever I'm having fun at work. Yeah.
Only the awkwardness when someone new comes in and they're like, because they're just like, where have I ended up? Who does this? But it's not a drawback. It's just it's a culture shock, right, to people. I think I've been trying very hard not to explain why we're doing the play bit. So it's funny to hear what she's saying about I'm being paid to have fun. Yes, you're being paid to have fun, but at some point that is going to lead to some genius moment that redesigns a system, redesigns a product, comes up with a marketing campaign. Like, you never know what could come out of that. So that's, for me, that's a long-term intention, looking for that. I want us to be able to sell tickets to the public to come and see the staff of Tarpo coming out in costume and acting out and telling the story behind the inspiration of their costume. Maybe other corporates will be like, we want in. We might have to now start creating like costume teams. Basically, I wanted to become a corporate challenge, but it's not like I'm gonna advertise it. It's just gonna become one of those things where people are like, those guys are having fun. We should kind of be part of that. Yeah.
Most organizations actually just do that during customer service week.
Well, they just appreciate the customer. Here's a gift. That's what they do. Here's a discount.
Now, some of them dress up. They'll have like different cultures within that week, and then that's it.
Yeah, I think I've seen those people dress like
Especially banks.
outfits.
Yeah,
Banks, Indian outfits, like traditional kind of.
Tarpo is it's almost any day. We had our elections for the health and safety. It was so fun.
I missed out.
Yeah, it was so much fun. The voting with the ballot box.
But the people who are not here got voted.
Yeah, because they are part of the list. Yeah, they were spoiled to vote.
Oh, okay.
ID. Someone forgot to.
Almost won.
Yeah, someone forgot to write an A in IDA. They wrote ID, so like that.
So that's considered a spoiled vote.
Yeah, that's who is ID. Yeah.
Play is so important, especially for Kenya. I can't speak for other countries, but I think Kenya has a growing young population. I mean, it's going to overwhelm us at some point. And if we don't have something like play that blurs the boundaries of work and play, blurs the boundaries of this is my job and this is not my job, and allows the young people especially to realize that solutions are going to come from very unlikely places, and it's going to be play. So I think that's what I want to know. That's what I want to tell people. That's where we're headed.
There's that old Jack without. Is it Jack? X without play, Maxine without work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Can say Omoro. Play at a workplace is very, very key. Very, very key. There's some muscles in your body get eased up by just play. It can be from laughter, can be from jokes, can be from participating in creativity and all that. And I beg to differ, either old or young generation, everyone deserves to play. It's important. It's important to have your moment.